Hi, my name is Brian Holland. I'm president and owner of Point Security Incorporated. Point Security is a small business that we've been in business 26 years. We're a sales and service provider of security screening equipment. That includes security x-ray, metal detection, trace explosive detection, bomb detection equipment, and all the training devices that go along with those type of applications. The initial contact was I would call it a success because it actually gave me an idea of things I needed to work on, but I just wasn't ready. Merlin described this process of being able to institute these policies or to come in and tell us what we needed to do, give us an idea of how to proceed, and then Cogent would come in and do the heavy lifting. That was a breath of fresh air to hear that somebody's not only going to tell us what we need to do, but be able to come in and help us do it. Having Mick come in and actually spend 8 weeks with us was a joy. The goals that we talked about at the first, going through them on a weekly basis kept us on track. We came up with a process to fix one area of our company. We were a small business company with your typical small business issues, and then half policies or written notes for policies that but no clear direction of how to implement the policies or even how to implement the structure changes that we have to go to be more than just your average small business. So the organizational chart for our company we can't even call it a pyramid. It was a single top with 9 people reporting to one person. As we progressively have grown, we found out that chart didn't work for us because there's not but one. When there's only one person making decisions, you just can't keep up. But the changes that we've implemented to have weekly meetings and have the service team leader and other leaders throughout our company and having individuals that are directed for specific projects or specific needs of the company has been an overwhelming success. Being able to have designated times throughout the week that we discuss our needs, discuss our issues going back for the previous week or upcoming needs has been very beneficial. The procedures and the accounting processes that we've changed have been more helpful than anything. Being able to, first of all, set up our accounting program to where we're able to track individual items or item groups to better track what our company's doing, where not all sales are lumped under one category, has been a drastic improvement in our capabilities of tracking sales and the productivity of our company. But also the reporting process of daily timesheets and work logs, and being able to categorize that also in our accounting process gives us a better idea of forecasting and looking out not only to the future for cost, but also forecasting to see where our needs are as far as manpower in the future. Well, for the first time, our company in 26 years of being in business now has a budget that we can rely on and gauge our activities on, which is something that we've never had that capability of in the past. We've just kind of gone and made decisions off the seat of our pants. So having a budget and being able to look forward and trying to have notes to compare to where you should be and where you're going is a definite. We've known the need was there, but it's just a matter of implementing. And I will say the process of doing that has been a lot less laborious than others that I thought that would be there. So going through this process on a personal level, it's changed some in the fact of whenever I do go on vacation, that I do have people I can rely on, that I know that I can go and things are going to be taken care of because people know that they have not only the capability but the ownership of taking care of those issues, but also having the capability of stepping away from the company and then coming back and not being completely in the dark, because you do have those weekly meetings. You have reports that you can pull and actually track what you're doing or look into the future and see what things are going to be like when you come back. I would definitely recommend Cogent for coming into a company because it's been beyond what we thought it would be.